Hey, I got this CD today. 31 uplifting songs. It has Captain Three Leg and two other bands. But listen to this next intro for Tardy to the Party. This is still the first song. So I got this today from Andy of Mortville Records. He said, "Hey Artie, thanks again for the zine. Here's this three-way CD in return. We recorded these songs hoping to present them to Flag of Democracy for a possible split, but decided in the end it would be a waste of time asking them. I only have a few copies left, so I thought you might want one before it disappeared." Thanks, I did. I also got a letter from TZ Glitter, and I think he said I could read his letters now. I can't remember, but I did ask him. So, okay, he wrote, "Hey brother man, I got your letter and money after I sent your media mail this Saturday. I went around 10 a.m. because I got a late start and the line was out the door. So I left and bought 2 100 proof nips of Southern Comfort, a squishy cider, and an 8% Kentucky beer. I went back after that, but some road thugs made me skip going in because they little Bristol bitches. Then I went back around 12:30, half an hour before they closed on Saturday, and I finally got your tape, VHS, and DVD out. Okay, I know Dudley Town, but I've never been. Don't know no Melon Heads or Glowacus. Winstead isn't a far drive from here. I went to a punk show that was actually a talent show at a community college there when I was 13. We moshed to a funk band. I don't read books much anymore because it hurts my brain. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Now, the tape I sent is the first anyone's heard of Cucumber Caress. It sucks, but doesn't everything I do. So, yeah, I'd asked him about Dudley Town in Connecticut. TZ lives in Connecticut. And I heard like Dudley Town is one of the most evil towns in the U.S. And the Melonheads are like some disfigured humans that live in in Connecticut, and the Glowacus is some kind of monster that I forgot that I asked him about. So yeah, send me a letter and I'll read it. I also got Strange Tapes, issue 12 today, Oddities Unearthed. Just got it a few hours ago, so can't wait to dive in, definitely review it. And then last Friday I went to this thrift store called Thrift City, not too far from my house. I went to meet my friend Eliza there, and that was Black Friday. The thrift store is pretty busy. While she was getting in, it was a long line. While she was getting in line to pay, I was looking through the DVDs, and they had Mulholland Drive, but I didn't want to get in the line. I didn't want to get in the line to wait. There's just so many people, and I was like, I'll come back. It'll still be here. No one's going to grab Mulholland Drive. So, no. Next day was Sunday. I was too hungover to go. I kind of forgot. And then I was like, I'll go Monday. Because if I don't go Monday, it'll be gone by Tuesday. I just had this feeling. So, I went. I went after work. Some other stuff. I don't know. I don't talk about it. But they still had it, so I got it. But I also got, Haley Duff and Backwoods. Something called Season of the Hunted. Are You Game? And 13th Child, Legend of the Jersey Devil. So I thought that was pretty good. This was like less than. It was like $8.65 for all of these. I think that's worth. Mulholland Drive is worth that alone. So I'm really glad I got this now, because any David Lynch movie you find at this store is worth. It's worth its weight in gold. So what I really want to talk about though is Idle Hand Zine #1. October 2022. Says Kiera Janice, Fulci gag test, UFOs, knitting, and other how-tos for the modern gal. Erie, Indiana episode guide. High art, probably. Even more. So I traded with Mackenzie Reagan, and I read it. This is for a first issue. It was great, but even more fantastic is that she hand wrote everything in this. I've thought about handwriting an issue of mine. I know someone's done it, but it's just such a huge undertaking, or it's just kind of overwhelming. I mean, I know. It's taken me. I wrote something for the zine that I didn't, for the new one that I didn't put in actually, and it took me like 45 minutes to write just a couple of paragraphs. I wanted to get them like legible. She wrote this whole dang thing, and it's legible. So she talks about her UFO, like a UFO experience she had. She reviews every episode of Erie, Indiana, a show I've never seen. I've heard of it. I knew it was a show, but never saw it. She talks about Fulci films. Let's see. She writes down like my summer Sunday program. Wake up at 5:30 a.m. Take my time with a cup of coffee. Go to the track. Come home. Chug water on the porch well. Mow half the backyard. This is what I've heard people say, a personal zine. Where she just talks about her, or just whatever she wants. She teaches you how to knit. Simple garter stitch scarf. Shows you how to use a lawnmower. How to play horse. Her art is great. Celebrity crushes. Reggie from Phantasm. I guess I shouldn't show you all. You should write. Talks about her running. She has book reviews. Zine reviews. She didn't have too many zines to review. And what she's going to do next issue. And thanks for reading. I thought this was a great little zine. The only thing, I guess, people have told me when I first started doing zines, people complain about not having anything on the back cover. So if that's any nitpick I have, it's that she didn't have anything on the back cover. But it's not like it didn't make me hate the zine or anything, but it's just something that I notice now when zines do that. And a lot of newer zines seem to leave like the back cover or the inside cover blank. So yeah, there's more space you could use, or put ads for other zines. So yeah, this is really, because I'm always getting just like metal zines or VHS zines, and there's enough of those. And this is just totally stamped with her personality. And I don't know how many she has. I'm sure she has some left. Her Instagram is Idle Hands Zine, so you can just look her up like that. I'll put it in the description below. But it was a really fun read. I was showing it to people. I'm probably gonna hand it off to someone so someone else can read it and enjoy it, and then maybe they'll pass it around. Cause I hope people do that with my zines. There's some, but of course, yeah, there's some zines that I get as I'm not partnering with this one. And I immediately thought that about this, but I was like, no, this is too good to not show other people. And that's why I'm telling you. So find her on Instagram. She doesn't have an email or anything. I don't think she just want me to put her address. Let's get inaugural. Yeah, table of contents. Just really put a lot of work into this, and really. Oh yeah, she likes pentagram, kiss, rainbow, dust. I couldn't believe anyone put dust in a It's in a list. Not that they're bad, it just not many people know about Dust. And, yeah, and she likes Pentagram. So yeah, Idle Hand Zine, get in touch. I can't wait to watch these. I can't wait to see. This one says Tribe of Cannibalistic Murderers. That's exactly what I want to see. So go to your local thrift store and check out Idle Hands fanzine. Later.